Hi, my name's Lex Coleman from the NEC Australia National Training Centre. Thanks for taking the time to register your interest in our new training delivery system. This short video is designed to help you become familiar with PlaceCam and learn a little bit about how it works. Before you connect to us with PlaceCam, there's a couple of things you need to do and to consider. Firstly, make sure to shut down all other applications. Then, if you're using a microphone and speakers instead of a headset, position the speakers as far away from the microphone as you can and use the lowest possible volume level that allows you to hear our audio. With PlaceCam running but not connected to anyone else, check your processor utilisation under the Performance tab in Task Manager. Is it running above 50%? If it is, then your machine might not be up to the job. Let's move on to the PlaceCam interface, which is made up of a number of different screens or tabs. The first one we'll look at is the Connect tab. The first screen you see here is your contact list. As this is the first time that you have run PlaceCam, your contact list will be empty. That's okay because you haven't connected to anyone else yet. It is this list that controls who can connect with you, and so for you to call us and participate in our training conference, you need to appear in our contact list. This is done by sending us a contact request. To do this, we go to the Search for Participants screen. In the Search For text box, type the name of the conference moderator that has been assigned for your session and click the Start Search button. When the search result appears in the list below, select the assigned moderator and click Request Contact button. If you return to the contact list screen, you'll notice that your moderator's name now appears in the list but does not show an email address. This means that your contact request is pending, awaiting approval. Once approved, the next time you start PlaceCam, the moderator's name will also display their email address. We ask that you go into PlaceCam and send your contact request within the time frame specified in the email that has been sent to you, so that we will know well ahead of time that you have been successful in setting up PlaceCam. Think of it like pre-registering for a conventional conference. We need to know who will be turning up, that you know how to find us, and that you have the functionality required to attend. The next tab that we'll look at is the Video tab. If you have a camera connected to your PC, you'll see your video in the top left corner of the screen. Above your video, you'll see two buttons. When you first start PlaceCam, these buttons may display a hand symbol. This means that you're currently not sending either video or audio to anyone. When you are sending video and audio, they'll be marked with a video camera and a microphone. No matter what these icons are showing, when you join a conference, your audio and video will be muted until the conference convener, us, turn on your audio and video feeds into the conference. This will allow anyone else in the conference to see and hear you. If at any time for privacy or other reasons you don't want your video or audio sent into the conference, you can do so by using these buttons to mute your own feed. When you first join a conference, you'll see and hear audio that we are sending out before the conference starts. This is likely to be a welcome screen describing the upcoming training session and some background music that will enable you to make sure that your audio output at your end is working and correctly adjusted. Our video, and anyone else's whose video we've turned on, will appear in the array of 9 panes on the right side of the screen. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a long, narrow text box labelled Chat. This chat box lets everyone in the conference communicate with each other at any time during the training, even though your audio and video is turned off. To send a message, you simply click in the chat box with your mouse, type your message and hit enter. You can send it to all other conference participants or to a specified individual depending upon who you have selected in the To selection box to the right of the chat box. Please use this chat box to raise any questions, topics, comments or suggestions during the training, including if you are experiencing any problems with our audio or video feed to you at any time. This chat box is accessible at all times within PlaceCam. The next tab we'll look at is the Settings tab and is of key importance. This tab is used to control your video quality, microphone and speaker volumes. Sending high bitrate video comes at a cost of much more bandwidth and degraded performance for all other users. It could also cause you to start experiencing choppy or broken up audio and video from us. We have found that for conference participants, sending your video at 96 kilobits per second is sufficient. At that rate, your video will be quite smooth and in sync with your audio. During the session, please again check process utilisation under Task Manager to see what it's running at. It's recommended that it should be no higher than 60 to 65%. We'll advise you of nominated dates and times prior to your selected session, when we'll give you the opportunity to connect to us using PlaceCam so that you can test the performance of your internet connection, your computer, and your audio and video hardware. If any issues are identified at the time, we'll assist you to resolve them before the actual training day. These sessions will also help you become more familiar with the PlaceCam interface. To connect to NEC PlaceCam training, first close down the PlaceCam program, then click on the Conf2 link that was emailed to you at your training session registration time. This will cause PlaceCam to automatically start up and connect to us. The registration is normally 1/2 hour prior to the course start time unless otherwise specified. Once connected, you should see a video feed from us showing the relevant course title with some background music. If you don't hear music, please use the chat box to let us know. If you experience any problems not covered in this video, please ring the conference registration and help desk phone number specified in the email that you have been sent. During the session, we'll use various tools to emphasise elements of what we are showing. One method is to pop our video feed to you into a larger, higher definition window. This enhanced content might be of your trainer, or it could be of a piece of equipment that we're using to demonstrate. You can position the enhanced video window anywhere on your screen, as well as adjust the size of the video window to suit your screen size and layout. Another method is to share an application for you to view. This application could be displaying a document, a PowerPoint presentation, or it could be a programming interface for a piece of live equipment at this end. The shared application will appear on your Collaboration tab. The size and placement of this application on your screen is controlled by PlaceCam, and you'll not be able to move or resize the displayed application at your end. PlaceCam will allow you to see both the shared application and our live video feed to you at the same time. If you lose connection to us during the conference, PlaceCam will need about 3 minutes to reset your status. Simply wait for 3 minutes before again using the Conf2 link that has been emailed to you to rejoin your training session. In closing, I'd like to thank you again for your interest in participating in this new era of NEC Australia training. We hope that this video has been helpful by explaining a few basic points about the PlaceCam interface and how to participate in and get the most out of the upcoming training session. We look forward to seeing you online as part of an NEC training course very soon.